What's going on, Capricorns? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. Family. Drop the sign of this person, and it really feels like it is a woman. A woman could be a man that is reaching out to you and asking you for help with this Five of Pentacles, asking for your assistance, talking about how they're going through a rough period right now. We also see this Hierophant here. What is a situation where the tables have turned, Capricorns? The tables have turned, and so not only for some of you is somebody asking for your assistance, your help, your opinion on something, but who's coming in looking for help, assistance, and offering an apology? Now we're getting a little specific. There is somebody who is reaching out of the blue that there has been some distance from. So it could be that this person, lives at a physical distance, an hour, 2 hours across the country, overseas, as we see all this water here in this Three of Wands. But a situation has changed. Something's happened to somebody and this looking for help, needing a prayer. And it gives the vibes of somebody being somebody's last resort. There's a need to be very careful. We see Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Libra here with the Empress. And interesting how her back is turned to this Fool here as well. It's almost as if when somebody didn't need you around, you didn't hear from them. But now that somebody needs somebody to step in, intercede, or somebody to take some action here with this King of Wands, could even be somebody who's very attractive, handsome, beautiful. Now they're wanting to reconnect and reunite, reconcile even with this Three of Cups. And notice all of the threes, the Three of Water, the Three of Fire, and then this Empress here. Shout out to those of you that are 33. Maybe even some of you dealing with a 33. But this is... And notice this 5 and 5 like a 10, like that Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. Somebody's perspective is shaped. There's more to this asking for help. And by potentially answering the phone, having that conversation, including yourself in this mess, this drama, this conflict that somebody is in. Some of y'all may be inviting some of this negative or these bad vibes, hard times, energy into your own life. There's this major message to stay away. And what is the history that you have with this person that's telling you to just pump the brakes, let them figure it out on their own? We see this trader, and not only that, the Five of Pentacles. So what is this history that you have with this person? Possibly a Taurus, or possibly somebody who's very spiritual, whether it's male or female. So with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, highly spiritual person that you cannot trust. That you cannot trust, again, that some of you, they're coming in with an apology, wanting to reconcile, wanting to reunite, talk about things, start over when I see the Fool in the reverse. And then you see that Tower moment. There's more to this apology than just the apology. There's something attached to this. And some of you can feel it and have that energy of needing to just stay at a distance. Because you know what it gives me, the vibes? This High Priestess and even this Hierophant and the Star. It gives the vibes of somebody wanting to have a face-to-face conversation. really pushing a face-to-face, hey, let's meet up. I'll fly you out. I'm flying to you. Let's have a conversation. If not, trying to create a situation where maybe there's multiple players here in the same room, as we do have 3 major arcana and 3 people. So these aren't necessarily events. We have the Tower here, but we have the Empress, a person, the Fool, a person, the High Priestess, a person, the Hierophant, these are people. Some of you are recognizing that a situation may be a trap or trying to get you into a room and or situation that you don't want to be in and this person is familiar with. Those of you that are feeling that way, you're strongly, I'm telling you to trust your gut about that. Somebody's wanting to have a conversation. I get the feeling that this initial showing love, reaching out, hey, how you doing? Maybe what opens up the door to have the face-to-face, to asking somebody to pull up, as we see this person on this horse here. Brownie points if this person drives, if not a sports car, a pickup truck. And it's this under good terms, let's get on the right path, let's hang out, let's kick it, everything's good. And then they hit you with some type of serious conversation. Oh, they've been thinking about something. Oh, somebody has an idea here. This is about some type of opportunity that somebody could potentially have with you, or some opportunity that you could potentially have. We also see the 7 of cups here. Illusion, deception, not knowing exactly what in the heck is going on here. And really watch out for situations where somebody is asking you or putting pressure on you to go somewhere where there's drinking involved. Like, why are you having a business conversation at a bar? Like at weird hour. Like it's just giving weird energy. Like, let's go and have a drink, or come and have a drink at my place, or it's just a girls' night or a night with the guys. There's something more here. This King of Cups is, wishy-washy, floating all around. This may even be somebody's, emotions getting the best of them. Once they come over, you get over there and they get to drink and they start to telling you the truth or what's really going on here. But it really speaks to, a situation not being quite as it seems. Leaving these things here. And really that Knight of Pentacles that we saw, somebody making an offer or asking for some type of help, and that leads into a longer term thing. So it's not like a one-time, I need $20, $50 type of thing. This is a long-term situation. Some of you, there's a legal obligation. Oh, asking you to co-sign, lease something, buy something, having to sign a contract, maybe even needing a payment plan. And interesting, this Justice card, the heavy Libra vibes. If not somebody who works in the legal field. More air here. What is this? What is this situation that's got all of your bells and alarms going off here with this Nine of Swords? It speaks to having a lot of stress. As soon as you hear about this situation or this thing, that may even be the goal here, to stress you out, to have you obsessing over this issue. Be careful that somebody's not trying to pull you into a situation. that really doesn't involve you. Because we see this even with this Fool here that's in the reverse, but I'm holding it up just for the sake of the camera. Now you can't really see that there's the face of one of the dragons here. But I guess that's the point of this card. You can barely on camera see the eye. This is somebody asking you for a surface level commitment, but there's something going on in the dark. You can feel that there's something that somebody is not telling you, that you don't have all of the story, that there are big chunks of a situation missing. Somebody is asking you or pressuring you to just move in blind faith or with very little knowledge. And especially for a situation that could end up with that either it's legal in its essence or could end up with a legal falling out there. There's a lot of stress and anxiety around that entire situation. And again, we see the wolf here again, a sixth sense that something isn't right. It doesn't even smell right. And another 9. Shout out to the 90s babies. Putting up barriers and boundaries. Notice how we see these people surrounding this one particular man here with this 9 of Spears. And while I'm thinking about this card, for those of you that are Game of Thrones fans, excuse my pause, it's the Battle of the Bastards, right? So what that makes me think is Capricorns. Is this a parent? Is this an estranged parent coming back asking for some type of help? A sibling looking for some type of help? From you, for you? To get involved in another situation? But either way this goes, everything is saying separate. Keep this energy of separation. That if you're going to keep the lines of communication open, make sure that you're far enough away that you're not experiencing the fallout. And again, back to the term bastard. We see this mother energy here with the Queen of Coins. Not suggesting that somebody is or isn't. This Queen of Coins. Who was this female figure? And I'm telling you, it gives the vibes of a woman all throughout. Heavy. It could be a man, but if it's a woman, drop a 2 in the comment section or the chat. If it's a man, drop a 1. But family, it gives the vibes of an elderly female, if not a mother figure, that is behind the scenes pulling the strings. Who's estranged from an elderly woman or a woman in general? Could even be a friendship falling out where somebody is not wanting to speak. It could even be a situation that's become legal or is getting ready to go there. And somebody is wanting to meet up or potentially plotting to pull you into a room with this person. Ooh. It could also be that somebody's asking you to have blind faith and giving them some type of money, or that you will pay them back. And not only that, the Queen of Coins, oh, I can't remember her name, but she was the queen of the richest country in Westeros. So this is somebody with a lot of money. So somebody is asking for a large sum of money if it's not a mother or father, a parental, large sum of money. Large sum of money. But it also speaks to there being, this surprise element. Sagittarius, Leo with the sun. We see the Fool in the dark, and then we see this elderly female, could be a large sum of money, needed, wanted, given, exchanged, and then the surprise. Meeting, conversation, and then we see the child energy here with the with the page. Reaching out, sending messages to something. So who is this person that may have other people wanting you to reunite, to reconcile, to have a conversation, to sit down face to face and figure out if you can move forward, how you can move forward? It could have been somebody that you went to school with this Page of Swords, or it could be an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, child even. But it's just an immature way to go about this, to move. It also speaks to having a conversation about someone's family and or their work business success. That Empress is, a symbol of success, abundance, family, being a mother, being, balanced spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. And then the Chariot, big Cancer. Who is this person that cannot move on? Could have a childish mindset. Could be somebody who's very impulsive in the way that they speak. It gives the vibes of not only you being hurt, but them being hurt. But the way that they're going about having this conversation is just a total, it is a total turnoff. You can feel it. Some of you can feel, again, somebody sending out messages, wanting to reach out to somebody. Some of you, this person is already blocked. You've already let somebody know that you're not interested in having a conversation, that maybe you've forgiven, but you're not forgetting with the Six of Swords in the reverse, that there is no moving forward. And another three, that Three of Swords. So now we have everything but the Three of Pentacles. All of the threes. And notice this card of Independence right here with this Three of Wands. The message is to keep a situation at a distance. That maybe now is not the time to entertain this, to go to that little soiree, to even put yourself in a position where you're having to worry about, I feel like having this conversation, having to address, it really feels like a person that you're not wanting to address. It also speaks to somebody, watching from a distance and seeing all the opportunities coming in for someone, seeing that, somebody is very successful, very happy, doing their own thing, moving around freely in the way that they want to. Some of you need to be very careful that this person isn't so much a family member or an old friend as much as it is some type of opportunist that sees you doing well and wanting to benefit, from what it is that you have going on here. Those of you dealing with this person that is very beautiful and or handsome here with this King of Wands. But also, what is this action that somebody is asking or wanting you to take? Well, we see this move, this energy of walking away, walking away, walking away. But this Eight of Cups shows somebody walking into somewhere. And while I remember the scene, I can't remember the title, but this is, the North remembers. What is this energy? I'm very curious now. What is this energy of asking you to go back or address someone that either you've walked away from, this person has walked away from, and see if somebody is still cares, If someone is still thinking about somebody, letting somebody know that they're still thinking about them, wanting them to reach out, wanting to know how it is that they're doing. It almost reminds me of before texting, when we would have those notebooks with our friends and we would write notes and then exchange them. Or you'd write a note and circle yes, no, do you like me? Do I like it? It's kind of given like somebody is afraid to address somebody and ask them how they feel, is needing somebody else. Or is again needing someone to intercede. It's very asking somebody to get involved in a situation that feels very outside of them, has a conflict that has nothing to do with them. And if it does have something to do with you, it's very old. And there's other motives at play here with the Seven of Swords. Could also be that somebody had to walk away because somebody was a liar, a cheater, a thief. The Six of Cups. And we see this. It starts with the conversation about the past. Again, how are you doing? I remember when, all of these things. And then maybe they even do you a favor. Or maybe that's when they start asking you for a favor here with the Six of Pentacles. It's that, Notice how at this, it speaks to, giving to two, playing both sides. Notice how somebody's sitting here with their arms crossed. It's that energy of needing to leave a situation alone. Body language, arms crossed, closed off to a situation. It being uncomfortable. And even the fact, can you see it? That this person is like leaning back in the chair, pulling away. So the fact that everything is telling you to leave a situation alone. That it's not a surface level request. It's not a simple, hey, let's get together. Somebody's trying to put something together. Somebody's trying to make you an offer or get you to make them an offer. And again, a very physically attractive person, or it could be somebody that is using their looks, taking a lot of action, used to getting their way even with this Queen of Wands energy. Be careful of this situation, secret meetup, especially for those of you having to do with work or family situation. Be very mindful that somebody doesn't have some type of hidden intentions, that it's about having a conversation that somebody's not ready to have or has already had. Again, that has previously been blocked in the past. That these messages of reconciliation, paying somebody back, acknowledging something, starting over here with the Page of Coins, has already been shut down. Family, let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know where you are watching from. And Capricorns and friends, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.